Good morning. This is All India Radio, Kohima. The morning news read by Jonas Yantan. In line with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's declaration of extending the nationwide lockdown, Nagaland Chief Secretary Temjin Toy has issued directions that the lockdown measures in the state will also continue to remain in force up to 3rd of next month to contain the spread of COVID-19. In this, Toy has appealed to all concerned to constructively participate in the fight against the dreaded COVID-19 pandemic that has taken the world by storm and has reached every nook and corner of the planet, including Nagaland. The Chief Secretary asserted that the state government is sparing no efforts in tackling the pandemic. Nonetheless, he said, since it is a completely new disease, there are bound to be shortcomings and mistakes on the part of the government and other stakeholders. Toy assured that the present crisis has made the government realize the inadequacy of its health delivery system and that the government is trying its best to upgrade it in the fastest way possible. He also announced that Chief Secretary's War Room on COVID-19 has been set up in his office where integrated information system would be managed, analyzed and decisions taken on prevention and management of COVID-19 in the state. He therefore appealed to all concerned to send constructive criticism and suggestions through email to temjintoy@gov.in. Saying that the war on the present pandemic is a fight of the people, Toy emphasized that civil societies cannot be excluded from it. He therefore said the government has given directions to all the deputy commissioners to include 2 representatives from the concerned tribal hohos in the district task force set up to combat the pandemic. Nagaland's Principal Secretary Home, Abhijit Sinha, said 97 out of the 174 COVID-19 suspect samples sent for testing are negative, while results of 77 are awaited. Updating the COVID-19 situation in the state till 6 p.m. yesterday, Sinha said, of the total, 38 samples were sent yesterday. He said 97 negative samples also includes suspected samples of the 22 persons from Kohima who were co-passengers of the Air India Flight 709 on the 24th of last month with a person from Dimapur who had tested positive of the coronavirus on 12th of this month and is presently undergoing treatment in Guwahati. Saying that COVID-positive person is a resident of Marwaripati, Dimapur, he informed that this area, along with Murgipati and GS Road, have been sealed while 25 teams of the district surveillance teams are conducting active contact tracing and tracking in these areas and around Dimapur. So far, he said 1,391 persons have been interviewed and screened, while 62 close contacts have been traced, while 72 samples have been sent for testing and results awaited. Makeshift District Hospital Longling was dedicated by Pastor Longling Town Baptist Church, Peu Pom, in the presence of Deputy Commissioner M. Shayung Pom at Bautung Higher Secondary School, Longling. In his speech, Deputy Commissioner lauded the doctors, nurses and medical staff of the district hospital and CMO office Longling, who have been working relentlessly for the safety and well-being of the people. He has said that despite shortage of manpower, experts and medical equipment, they have been trying to make its own best system with the available resources to provide best healthcare services to the people. The DC appealed to all the frontline workers combating COVID-19 to rededicate in their respective profession and cater to the needs of the people. Since the district hospital Longling was converted into COVID-19 patients, the citizens of Longling have been informed to visit and avail medical services at a makeshift hospital from now on. In view of the Pandari subdivision under Wokha district being interstate border with Assam, Additional Deputy Commissioner Tia Meren Chang has notified that setting up a village quarantine center is compulsory for all the villages under Pandari subdivision to curtail the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. The order stated that quarantine facilities will be mandatorily set up in the villages, be it in council hall, village rest house, or at any other place deemed convenient for the concerned village. Stressing on the strict compliance of the order, ATC Pandari directed all villages to set up the facilities within 7 days and approve its preparedness with photographic evidence of the quarantine center. Meanwhile, stepping up measures for prevention and containment of COVID-19, trained Community First Responders team, Pandari Block, has been pressed with the task of disinfecting all public places at the Pandari subdivision headquarters every Wednesday and Saturday. The empowered group of COVID-19 Nagaland has convened a meeting of the chairman of all the wards under Kohima town at 11 a.m. tomorrow at District Planning and Development Board Hall in Deputy Commissioner's Office, Kohima. The meeting will identify suitable hotels, paying guests and hostels within Kohima town for the purpose of quarantining returnees in the event of resumption of the commercial flights in Nagaland. All ward chairmen have been restricted and requested to attend the meeting along with one member. With that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.